minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello.
Howdy. We're live.
Live.
Good evening, everybody. We don't have Satoshi Sean today. He might turn up at some stage.
Where's Sean? What's happened to Sean?
He's in a meeting. He's in a very important meeting.
Right. I thought he was still in bed.
Yeah, that's the meeting. He will be along later. The reason, because the main news today is the Bitcoin price action anyways, and that's your area.
Mm-hmm.
But,
so we get straight into the chart.
Well, unless you have something to talk about. How's your day been? How's your weekend been?
It's been good. It's been good. Same old. I see you sorted
your green screen out.
I know, it's open meta.
Yeah,
open meta. One second, I'll share my screen. One thing to talk about. If anybody would like the opportunity to win 1,000 Divi, head over to my Twitter. There's a post there, and just follow the rules to enter that competition. They're giving away 1,000 Divi next Friday live on the show, but you have to enter on Twitter. Other than that, I think we just get straight into the charts.
Yeah, well, just now you're talking about competitions. So we did the double weekend competition yesterday, right? Because nobody has never not got their minions. I just want to say there's no need to contact me on Telegram in private messages. All the fucking wallet addresses are in the post, so I can get them from there. Okay, it might take a day or two, but there's just no need to contact me anymore. I'm sick of it. Okay.
Ooh, touchy.
Yeah. Take off.
Right. I guess Lee's not having as good a day as Bitcoin is.
Yeah, go on. Off you go, Led.
All right. Share the screen then. All right.
And Sean is
so
here.
This is.
Sean just arrived.
Oh, Sean's here.
Just in time, Sean.
Oh, Sean's been here, man. I've been sitting in the waiting room for 45 seconds. Okay, honestly. Long day.
Yeah, you've had a long day.
Yeah, Jesus. Been in a meeting for 4 hours.
Wow. Well, we need to catch up after the show.
We need all the condiments: ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, Tabasco. It was a spicy meeting, man.
Even vinegar?
Yes, even malted vinegar.
Oh, fuck that.
Actually, malted vinegar is more the condiment of that meeting.
Christ.
Oh man, hey Don.
Ray is just going through his.
I can see. Do I look bruised at all?
A little bit.
What happened to you?
Oh, I just been beat up for 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you deserve it?
No.
Of course he did.
Well, first, never would ever deserve that, but no.
Jesus Christ! It's not like we've been violated.
You and I both know that we have been violated. But all right. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about the time. I'm out of it. So want to go over Bitcoin there, Chief?
Right, I have Bitcoin on the chart here, so anybody who's got anything to do with cryptocurrency, obviously seen Bitcoin had a very good day today. On our preview on the 4-hour chart and on the previous 4-hour candle, we broke and closed way above the support. We were hoping for a 4-hour close above, say, 11,560, 11,550 region. We got that, and in that whole breaking of the candle, we went up and closed the 4-hour candle basically just below the next resistance. So we're cooling off a little bit, just a tiny little bit of drawback after such a big move. People taking profits. That's why we're probably getting this little red candle. Either that, if we in this 4-hour candle, we don't want to close back below the 11,550 sort of region. As long as we close, say, above that region, above the 11,560 region, it's still good. If we were to close below the 11,560, 550 region, that would constitute, I guess, a fake out. But right now, it is looking good. We sort of stalled at the sort of 11.8 mark. If we get above that sort of 11,850, 11.8 mark, I think we're going to go head up to the 12,000 mark. That's coming in. It's the 11.8 mark. You can see here from the last sort of, before that big dip back in the start of September, 11.8 was an area of support and resistance there. And after that, it's going up to the 12,000 region. So right now, what's happening is just people probably closing longs, taking some profits. That's why we're getting a little bit of it's not even a dip, just a little bit of a red candle on the 4-hour now. But having broken that area, I do think we'll probably will hit up and hit that 12,000 mark. No guarantees. We still want to get above the sort of 11.8 region, 11.860 region. That really is it for Bitcoin. Just in the middle of a breakout. So your important prices to consider. We don't want to close back below 11,550. And as long as we stay on track where we are now, probably going to head back up to 12,000. And that is it for Bitcoin. Do you want to have a little look at CRO again?
Oh, yes. Let's have a look.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at it. Fucking hell.
Man, that sucks so bad. It's not beautiful.
And we actually got a bounce. We got a bounce around where you can see my points that I drew in yesterday. We're getting a little bounce there. So right now, price is at 0.11086. If we get a closure below 0.10, if we get a closure below, say, 1.103, then I think we're going all the way back down to the 0.07 region over probably the next week or two. But right now we are getting a little bit of a bounce. Doesn't look good. I wouldn't be looking to get in any sort of long trade here. But anybody buying CRO at the minute?
I saw it today.
Yeah, well, I sold mine. Well, no, not really, dude. I have a lot that's locked. I put a post on my Twitter just that I'm pissed because Lee posted that it's dropping, and he posted the chart. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing that most people can do, because it's all locked. Like Dennis, he got wrecked. I'm getting wrecked, and the thing is, there's nothing you can do about it because it's locked. And there was three different tiers. There's flexible where you would have access to it, but when I had flexible, when I got hacked, they're able to pull that out, sell for Bitcoin, and take it. So if you lock it for a month or 3 months, they don't have access to it because it's locked. So all my CRO is locked for 1 month or 3 months. So I can't get to it until it releases. So I'm just watching it drop. I had 10,000 come out yesterday, and I sold it right away, which is good. I sold it for Ethereum. Ethereum went up a little bit. CRO's dropping, so that's a win. But the other, like 100,000 I have is just falling.
How much is that 100,000 currently worth?
I lost 6,000 just this week.
Oh Jesus!
It went from like 18,000 to 12.
It's probably gonna go to
6,000. Yeah. I heard what you said, man. I was listening to your TA.
Jesus, he's already down, man. Jesus.
Well, it's frustrating, dude, is because when I got hacked, I had 98,000 that they got.
Oh yeah,
and I just built it back up to 108,000, and now this happened. It's like
Do you
as
have
soon as I
any?
hit that
Is there
level,
any solace in the fact that if the hackers, their crow has lost value?
no, because they didn't take my
Jesus,
crow.
that's the fucking.
They didn't take my crow, dude. They sold everything for Bitcoin and then just made a withdrawal of Bitcoin.
Yeah, shit.
How much do they have in that wallet? Like 45 Bitcoin?
What?
Lee, are you frozen? Lee's frozen.
Oh. What's this 45? I haven't heard this part of it. 45 Bitcoin.
Yeah, because we tracked the withdrawals of the from the hacker, and they put it in a wallet that had like 45 Bitcoin in there.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it may have been more than 45. It may have been 49 or something. It was a ridiculous amount, or 62. I don't know. Fuck him. I hope he dies. So, or her. I want to be an equal opportunity.
Yeah, equal opportunity.
Hateful at whoever stole my money. It was. I mean, it was a Russian IP address because I was able to track him through because they tried to get into my was it BitMEX or one of them. One of the exchanges they tried to get into. They tried to change a password and they logged their IP address for me, and it was a Russian IP address. I think St. Petersburg, or yeah, I think it was St. Petersburg. But it could have been just a VPN, and whatever. So yeah, let's go over the fucking news.
Let's go over the news and stop sharing.
Here's the news. Here's the news. Sean lost $6,000 in Crow fucking in a week. And I mean, I would like it if I could have sold and then bought when it hit 7 cents. I'd be wonderful, but no. And the frustrating thing, which Lee made this point in his tweet, is that it's not like the market. It's not because of a scandal. It's not because of a hack. It's completely because Crypto.com pissed on their customers, like Lee said, And they could have done the same thing. They could have lowered the rates. They could have done it over 3 months.
They could have given a warning at least to people.
Well, when they killed MCO,
yeah,
they said you have 4 months to. I'm shutting my Telegram down. You have 4 months to convert it before your MCO is worthless. Because if you have all my MCO is locked in Earn, so if some people, hodlers, they buy it, they put it into lock, and they come back in 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having like 20 grand or 50 grand and then coming back 4 months later and it's worthless because they just discontinued the coin?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's why they gave everybody 4 months, just because they would be, they could have been sued. But yeah, they didn't
What
give you
happens
4
if you're
months.
like you've just been out of the loop for 6 months and you come back and you're still holding your MCO? You're fucked, aren't you?
Yeah, you're fucked. After 4
There's
months,
got to be an exchange rate.
After 4 months, it's like selling BitConnect. I mean, it's worthless, but someone might want to own one just because, like, hey, I got a BitConnect.
That alone is reason to walk away from them.
They gave people 4 months though, so because as soon as they did that, I was like, hey, if you're not checking it, because there's people that do that. I mean, in fact, that's like a mantra in crypto for hodlers, is that you don't look at the market. You put your money in, especially super simple Bitcoiners. You buy your Bitcoin and you look at the market twice a year. And if you have that mentality with Crow or with MCO, you'd have lost. You'd be completely lost your money.
That's just fucking disgusting. I mean, I know there's some holdings that I never look at, and like you said, if you had like 10, 15 grand in that, I mean, you'd lose your fucking shit. That's just fucking scam city.
Well, and I made this point the other day that this was one of Palm Beach Confidential's picks, and those people are the ones that put in, $100,000, $1 million, and then they don't look at it. They look at it at the end of the year or next year, because that's all they do. And I think they did pick MCO. So
Yeah, that's fucked.
They
But
could,
there's
they're
another
good people.
there's another thing. I agree with the sentiment of fuck crypto.com, but and fuck
Yeah.
Crow. But there's another thing you're saying. Right now, people someone 15,000 in there. They've been devastated. Thing is, you're saying it's just Crow. Every single altcoin in the last 2 months has seen all the really small cap altcoins have seen a 50% drop. The only reason Crow is on its own and having theirs right now is because they had the lock feature.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point.
people haven't been able to sell it.
Yeah.
So,
But it's not unique.
See,
It's not
but
unique.
I said that yesterday that it's not going to end because people are going to be selling it as soon as they get it. People are waiting for it to come out of earn.
Yep.
So it's not like there's a huge dump and then everyone is, all the weak
Series of
hands,
dumps, yeah.
all the weak hands are gone.
Constant dump.
There's weak hands that are waiting to dump
yeah.
theirs, for next week and the week after, and 3 days from now. There's people in line to dump.
Yeah. In line. That's good. It's correct. In line. And this is the first week of the bloodbath.
Yeah.
God knows what's down the line. There could be guys holding fuckloads of CRO that's going to get fuck this. I'm out. I'm done with it.
And to get back to the MCO swap, all the people that had MCO, none of that is unlocked because all of that was locked for 3 months.
3 months.
All of the early switch over.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the biggest dump.
Yeah.
That if they don't turn their shit around now, if they don't come out and say we're moving the interest rate back up, we're doing something. If they don't turn around now, when all that switched MCO to Crow comes out of lock, that will be a bloodbath.
Yeah. Well, I cashed everything out today. I have 0 krona. And I'll never get back into it again. I'm done with it. It's going to eat and it's going to fucking stay there.
Well, I have a lot, so I hope it goes up. Yeah, just shut up, you guys. It's great. And Crow is great. It really is.
Dump it.
I'm glad I have
Dump
it.
it.
It's lovely. You should get some.
Dump it.
Everyone should go out and get lots of it now.
Dump every bit of Crow you have.
Never going to
Dump
go
it all.
lower. Nah, never go lower. This is it. Shh. What are you, crazy? It's what a Palm Beach Confidential picks. Did you know that? Oh, man, it's going up. It's going to go
7.5.
Another thing to take note of in this. Fuck Palm Beach Confidential.
How much is there? What is there, was it like 10 grand or 15 grand for their newsletter?
15 grand, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
We only charge 8.
Yeah, we only charge $8. What's hold on. All right, can you guys? Yeah, here we go. Okay. On the OKEx Drama, exposes weakness in crypto market infrastructure. One of the world's leading industry crypto fiat exchanges spent all crypto trading and withdrawals, or cryptocurrency withdrawals, saying that one of the exchange's key holders has been out of touch with the exchange because he is currently cooperating with a public security bureau in investigations. That is the nicest way to say he got arrested. He's cooperating with public security bureau in investigations.
In handcuffs. I just realized you've been talking about OKEx a few days now, haven't you? A couple of occasions.
Yeah.
And I just realized that's the exchange that fucked eXchangely, isn't it?
So the next story that we go over.
Is Sean lagging? No, is your connection?
Yeah, my
your connection. That cut out there, Sean.
Did it really? Okay. Yeah. So BitStamp. I said that I didn't trust them because they were not a nice exchange, and I didn't trust them because they have screwed over friends of mine.
Could you go into more detail about that?
I can go into detail about this story. Let me tell you about it. BitStamp adds crypto crime insurance for assets held online. Now, this is a requirement that Korea started for its exchanges, which I think was brilliant. Number one, because it gives money to insurance companies, which are greedy bastards, and will get them to back off of the crypto hate bandwagon. Also, it protects coin holders from hacks. It holds exchanges to a higher standard because a third party is going to investigate them. Like an insurance company is not going to insure an exchange if you have shit like OKEx, where one guy got arrested and he's got the private keys and now no one can get to their money. They're going to make sure that kind of stuff doesn't happen. But I think it's good for the industry. I think it's good for consumers. And I don't know why it hasn't kind of moved out of Korea. Korea is, I think, the only country that requires it.
I think BitStamp will grow with the new series of regulations in America. BitStamp is already like the most regulated one, and with BitStamp being one of the oldest exchanges, the trading platforms, BitStamps, their whole user interface isn't like an old platform. It's very modern. I think BitStamp will probably really grow in the new world of regulated exchanges.
And the thing with OKEx really shows you that just with the absence of regulation, you have to have a decentralized exchange. Decentralized exchanges are just the way to go, man. Okay. Hey, Melvin. I know your name ain't Glenn, but hi, Glenn. It's coming.
It's coming.
All right.
I just got a message off somebody that said to me, "What the fuck just happened to CRO? I haven't even got my card yet, and it's been 3 months."
That's sad.
Fucking what a shit show.
So the MCL swap will be available November 2nd.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the first ones. But I locked mine. You told me about it, and it was like 2 days later. I locked mine on the early swap.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
What do you think? Why do you think Sean has such a problem with OKEx?
I wouldn't have no idea, and I don't want to get into it.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you, and I appreciate you.
Heavy Metal Crypto think we're asking Sean 2 difficult questions.
Heavy Metal Crypto don't even know what a question is, man.
Yep, it's 12 days.
12 days. Yeah.
Mine ends in 12 days. So yeah, for probably the next 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks from now is gonna be a big one. Probably 10 days. Yeah, because I think 10 days was probably the first. Because I was about 2 days. 2 days after you did yours, and you did yours first day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So wait a minute. What about that? What about all your CRO that's locked?
What about it?
You still have that in there, so you do have CRO.
Yeah, it's stuck in the exchange, but it's not much now. Well, okay, it's not much.
Really?
Consideration to what?
Because when I was buying 50% MCO, 50% CRO, 50% MCO, 50% CRO, and then I was locking the MCO for 3 months, and I was leaving the CRO in earn. So when they stole my 100,000 or 93,000 CRO, they didn't get my MCO, but they got all my CRO. So I still had all my MCO from before. So I had a bunch.
We need to do a video on that hack that happened to you, man. Hammer it out, because what happened was a fucking disgrace, and the fact that you didn't do anything was even fucking worse.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, what do you want to do now?
I think what we'll do now is, so I only have $500 and the left that's locked. So, what do I do? Let's wrap it up. 25 minutes in.
Yeah, sure. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah. And also just point out, everybody who wants to be another chance to win 1,000 Divi, head over to my Twitter. All the details for that competition are there.
And I'm going to check something real quick.
Yeah. When is the competition in date? Right.
Competition ends on next Friday, the 23rd of October.
Okay. Cool. How's the Divi?
We'll be announcing it
I am,
live on this show.
I'm looking at Ray's stream from yesterday,
Mhm.
and stay tuned for upcoming giveaway. Okay, so Ray's dick. Gotcha. Let's take a look at my buddy Lee. Here we go. Yesterday's stream. Lee is weekly crypto review plus double weekly crypto giveaway.
This sounds like something that should be done after the show.
Nope. Ray's hold on. I want to read more.
I didn't watch it. What are you doing, man?
You're
Just
both
about wrap it up. You go rogue.
yeah, both dicks. Okay. Remember everybody when we talked about putting the links to our channels in the description for each other, and I was like, yeah, do that, and then you do that. Wait, you don't do that. Neither one of the fuckers did it. Neither one of the fuckers did it, but it is in mine.
Oh, it's in yours.
So
look,
yeah.
Now we're all together, and you're doing it for one of us. I mean, that's great.
One for all.
One for all, Sean. All for one. Yeah.
No. It's just one for all. It's not all for one.
That's
We only got it halfway. It's one for all, and then that's it. We're done.
And Rome
with that
wasn't
now.
built in a day, Sean.
Yeah, we're not building Rome. We're just putting links in your descriptions. Okay.
The thing you showed us now, you've showed us the format, so now we can do it easily.
There's no description in yours, actually. You didn't even make a description.
He didn't put description. He just throws it up there.
Yeah,
I can't believe he actually puts a thumbnail up.
You put a pinned tweet with links to the Telegram and stuff, but
Okay.
Yeah.
See you there. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Say thanks, Sean.
We're not giving anything away.